I think this would be the title. I could have been a predator. Yep. This shit is crazy.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight.
Oh my god.
Is.
Why does shit look like it's recorded on a fucking egg?
Alright, fellas, let's get.
Just watch it, bro. It's not even that bad.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight is a moment for self-reflection.
It don't matter.
Shit looks like ass.
Let's shed a little light on this subject. I could have been a predator.
Yo, I'm sorry. How the fuck do you start off your YouTube video like that? Man is just sitting there. He goes, I could have been a predator. Who the fuck? Who the fuck says that shit?
And
Who the fuck?
I am
These dude
a
throwing
little.
under the bus already.
Yo, who the fuck starts their YouTube video off like that, bro? That is horrible. Jesus. And I guess he deleted the videos. This is archives.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why it looks bad.
Yeah, so he probably deleted the video. He was probably getting a lot of backlash for it, but that's crazy.
Sympathetic to R. Kelly.
Oh god, I'm
I
scared.
know
what
that
you're gonna
sounds
say now.
really, really crazy. Little sympathetic to R. Kelly. I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep on. This man did not just say that shit. Yo, he did not just say that shit. Bro.
I know that sounds really, really crazy,
Oh,
but hear me out.
he gotta
I guess
explain himself
I need
after
to
that.
start with what I've done. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols hot and heavy, I would get a ton, I mean a ton of high school girls answering my ads. And typically I ignored them.
What?
Because even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly, I like young women, but I don't like children.
Oh, okay, alright, okay.
What?
Okay,
But
okay.
this is
alright,
how
okay.
a
Okay.
child-
Yeah, I was about to fucking say. What?
But this is how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young.
And he just said fuck all that? He said fuck the signs? Yo! How are you self-snitching on yourself, bro? How are you self-snitching on yourself?
And I would just
This is
ignore
not
them.
good.
Then this one girl, she answered the ad. We started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again. This chick was 17. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and she answered my ad, and I fucked her.
Hey, what? No, you can't just say that. Bruh, nah.
How? How the fuck did this just go from 50 to 100? Just like that.
Wait, he did what, bro? He did what? He did what?
I don't think I heard that right. Hold on, let me just.
What did he do?
Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser,
Mm.
and she answered my ad,
Okay.
and I fucked her.
Okay. All right. I heard that right. Yo.
He just like admitted it already, bro.
Look at his face. Look at his fucking face.
He loved that shit.
Bro, we're not even 2 minutes in, and this guy has already incriminated himself. He looks at least 30 to like 35. Yeah, like 35 plus. I mean, by the looks of his car, he looked like he's pretty wealthy, I would imagine. But bro just went straight in. He said fuck it, and I fucked her. Now, explain to me how the title of the video is I Could Have Been a Predator. And I do understand that in a majority of states the age of consent is 16. But bro looks like he's like 35 fucking a 17-year-old.
Dude, even if it's like legal, that shit's weird though, bro.
Yeah. Like, I'm 20 now, and I wouldn't even talk to a 17-year-old in that matter. That's horrible. What does clown gotta say?
And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D titties.
Stop.
I don't. Yo, I deadass. I can't. I refuse to believe someone would.
That should have been my clue, because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up, and they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue, but you know, I was caught up in the delicious pussy, and she did everything I wanted her to do. Then one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I find her Facebook page.
Okay.
And I see her with her high school friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. So I call her up and I ask her, because you know, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times.
All right, I'm gonna say this.
She lied.
She lied. But you can't be that fucking stupid not to know the difference between a 17-year-old and a 20, what did he say, 21-year-old, 20-year-olds?
Yeah.
That's dead near a 5-year difference. If it's a 22-year-old, 4-year difference, 3-year difference.
This dude also can't be saying like she had this nice taste.
Bro, he knows her age now. And the way he said, yeah, nice firm double D tits.
You can't be saying that when
Like,
she knows,
bro. And not only that, why the fuck are you 30 to 35 looking for someone that young? I don't know, bro.
And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her.
Oh, and he
And I was
fucked her
like,
like
I
10
need
to
you tell
15.
me
That's
something.
crazy.
How old are you? And then she got very silent, and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months. Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like,
I guess.
so she comes over and we have this conversation, because she was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3". She was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist,
my God.
fat ass,
Oh my
pretty
God.
toes.
This dude
She was my
throwing his
prototype.
standards out there for fun.
And so you're telling me that he couldn't find a shorty like that in his age group? He had to He... Yeah, this dude's a clown, bro. This dude's a clown.
Even though she was extremely young.
Okay.
And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
Okay.
No, he did not. No, the fuck he did not.
Extremely young. She was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3". She was
5'3".
5'2".
5'2", yep.
She had huge titties,
Alright.
little waist,
Yep.
fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype.
Yeah, she's 17.
Even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
No, he said it.
I kept fucking her because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like, the grind was done.
Damn.
So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22.
Bro, what?
R. Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different.
Why the fuck?
Because
Why the fuck do you
I
want to be compared
have
to that?
safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her. So I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents.
Now, I'll say this. Yes, I guess partially you could blame the parents. But
Yeah, but nigga.
But bro, for him to say this shit, and I'm not sure if he's trying to blame it on the parents, but bro, you're like 30 years old, fucking a 17-year-old, and you're saying that thank God the parents weren't down her neck, like, actually looking out for her so that a fucking creep like him wouldn't be fucking her, and he's saying thank God that he didn't get charges pressed on him. Bro,
it sounds like he's using an excuse,
oh well, I mean, her parents, they didn't really do nothing, so it was just free pussy, I guess.
Exactly.
Like, bro, yo, that's wild. That is fucking wild.
And once again, we just kept doing our thing from 17 to 22. I fucked this chick for 5 years, and
Yo.
I ain't ashamed at it at all.
She's 22 now?
She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly.
It's quality.
R. Kelly is being portrayed as a predator, right?
Yes. He is a predator.
Did he hold a gun to these women's heads?
There's no way.
Years and years ago,
There's no
back
way.
before the internet.
There's no way. There's no fucking way. Bro, R. Kelly was literally pissing on kids. Yo, R. Kelly was deadass pissing on kids, bro. On fucking kids.
There's no way this guy's defending R. Kelly right now.
Bro. R. Kelly was pissing on kids. Bro.
I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember,
You said.
there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and it was him.
Yeah.
It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich, and he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man doesn't have this appetite. But there is something special about fucking a young girl.
Missile.
There's something special about it? Are you kidding me?
This man is deadass saying He's saying that people like him and R. Kelly, special people, have an appetite for young
Ew.
girls.
Ew.
Bro, just the thought that he could even say that shit is fucking mind-blowing.
Who's not, doesn't have a lot of miles on her. She doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember this chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around.
She was
And
17.
I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's gonna fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you...
That is true. I do get that. But there comes a certain point in time in your life where it's like, bro, you're over 30 years old. You're not gonna find that no more. And so your next idea is, well, I'll just hit up some kids. Teenagers, I guess. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You've got that type of appetite, it can be
He keeps calling it a
insatiable.
fucking appetite, too.
Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite. And this appetite could be the downfall of many, many men. Because,
yes, it should be.
I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community.
That's not a king.
But R. Kelly
That's not a king.
allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because once you get into orchestrating a trafficking syndicate, what does this mean? R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him. And that's when it got out of control. This is the reason that I never got caught, because I never brought anyone else into my circus, so to speak. When I was doing it, was just me and the girls. Never ever brought anyone else in the circus. But here's my problem. He's being portrayed as a predator, right?
I gotta see something. Predator, yeah. Predator person. A sexual predator, a person who commits sexual crimes against other people, a corporate predator. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's see. What did R. Kelly do again? There are weeks of testimony. Jury found Kelly guilty on 9 counts, including racketeering, sexual exploitation of a child, okay, kidnapping, bribery, sex trafficking, and a violation of Mann Act. Let me say that again. Sexual exploitation of a child, kidnapping, sex trafficking, and a violation of Mann Act. Now, what did this guy just say?
I don't think he's a predator or some shit. What is
in this?
He's being portrayed as a predator.
Here's my problem. He's being portrayed as a predator, right?
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, no, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this, let alone, makes you a fucking predator.
You know what's crazy is that this guy just like said like he was just talking about how R. Kelly was peeing on kids.
R.
Isn't that exploitation?
Kelly.
Sexual assault?
I'm pretty sure. Pee on kid. In 1998, Kelly settled a lawsuit with Tiffany Hawkins for $250,000 after she claimed Kelly had included herself to, or had induced her to have group sex with other teenage girls when she was 15 years old. On February 3rd, 2002, a video surfaced alleged showing Kelly engaging in sex with and urinating on an underage girl.
Ew.
And it said 1998.
It's 31.
Bro was 31 years old pissing on a 15-year-old?
A little more than half his age.
Yo! That's fucking crazy! Yo, that's crazy. What the fuck?
Here's the thing. Remember when I started this video and I told you I had all these high school girls answering my Craigslist ads? Did I have a gun to their head? Did I ask them to reply to my ads? They were searching this out. So this is why I have a problem with the predator label, because they were willing participants in the dynamic. I can tell you, I remember this one girl who answered my ad, and she was 15 years old.
Oh my fucking God.
15 years old. We were talking and stuff, and I knew I was never going to meet this chick. I just talked to her, and she sent me dirty pictures. She was running 100 miles an hour in that direction. And I'm quite sure that she hooked up with some older man. You hear of girls who are 15, 16, 17-year-old hooking up with 30, 40-year-old men. You know how common that is? Let me tell you something that happened.
That is not fucking common. That is not fucking common. Yo, not only that, why the fuck are you talking to a 15-year-old? How does look, how the fuck does a conversation turn sexual with a 15-year-old? There's no way the 15-year-old starts it. There is no way. I refuse to believe in any way, shape, or form a 15-year-old will start a sexual conversation with someone who's around 25 to 30. There's no way. There's no way. He definitely initiated that whole sexual conversation and all that. There's no way. There's no way.
This dude's trying to justify it.
He is.
That he's trying to justify that she agreed on it, but 15 is under the age of consent. Even then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
And he got nudes from her. Like
yeah,
that's
no,
like,
yeah, he got
that's a felony.
Yeah, that's literally like that's a felony. Literally, that's like I think what's jail time? A lot of jail time. That's a lot of jail time.
Idea, but I know it is because I've seen it on Chris Hansen.
Yeah, Chris Hansen. Oh
and
shit.
It's kind of out there. I was running my ads, and I had this woman who was a mother, and she was like, "Are you a black bull?" And I was just like, "Yes, I am." And she says, "I have 2 daughters, and I want to properly train them. I want you, and in the future, we may actually breed them." See, if you guys don't know, there's a whole, the sexual underground sexual underground. Shout out to Ron Wills. There's a whole sexual underground of white women who love having sex with black dudes, and they really love having sex with black dudes with big dicks.
What the fuck does that have to do with a mom wanting you to have sex with her daughters? Who the fuck even knows if it's with consent, like if they consent to it? L mom, L dude, L people ratio.
That's actually so fucked up.
That's so fucking crazy. That is actually insane. Look at this man. Look at this man. That's crazy.
Ugly ass motherfucker.
Him in fucking in 360 fucking p.
And once again, you will see. So she and I was sitting there like, this can't be real. So she sends me photos of her daughters who are 16 and 17.
Oh my god.
And they're pretty frisky looking. So I play along.
Yo, no.
So I go to her house.
Yo,
And the mom
yo.
was hot. And I have a conversation with her, and I was like, so what do you want to do? And she says, it is the white woman's place to be the sexual fuck toy of the black man. And I was like, really? And she said, yes.
What?
Then you know what I told this woman? She was about 40-ish, 45, 46, blonde, green-eyed, nice rack on her. And I said, bitch, get on your knees. And you know what she did? She
There's no way. I refuse. There's no way that happened. There is no way that should happen the way you just said that should happen. Yo, there's no fucking way. I gotta hear this shit again.
green-eyed, nice rack on her. And I said, bitch, get on your knees. And you know what she did? She got on her knees. And I took my dick out and I fucked her throat. And I was like, now this is what's funny. Her daughters were in the room.
That's not funny. Now that's not funny.
Let me say that again.
It's not.
Her daughters were in the room.
No, it's not. Bro, that's
So
two
I fucked her
underage
throat.
girls, bro.
Then I told her to stand up and then strip butt naked. And then I fucked her on the sofa. And her daughters were on the sofa watching the whole thing. And she was like, this is how you take that big black dick, girls. This is how you do it. And I'm just sitting there like,
What?
is this fucking real?
Why
So
are
I'm
you
fucking the
happy-
mom.
Why are you happy to share
Then
this
the mom's
story?
like, come over here. And she calls the girls' names. And then she's like, get on your knees. And then she put my dick in her daughter's mouth.
Oh my god.
I mean,
So what you're saying is he didn't just fuck one 17-year-old.
Oh yeah, this is a whole nother story. What the fuck?
This is a 16 and a 17-year-old. So that would be 3. That's 3 right there.
That's 3 that we know of so far.
almost nutted. It was like, because if you're kinky, this is like the epitome. This is the high
It's
level
not
of
kinky.
kinkies.
That's not kinky.
And then she had the other daughter come over and suck my dick.
That's both of them. Okay.
And then
Okay.
essentially, I was fucking all 3 of them for about 5 or 6 years. I would go over.
Oh my god.
I would have the mom, and I would have them greet me butt ass naked.
There's no way. Nah.
Yeah, this
I don't believe
this is
this.
what I'm talking about.
I don't
when
believe
people
this.
say predator, I'm like, I'm trying to give you guys the other side of the dynamic. I'm trying to give you the other side of what's out there.
There's
And
no
I
other side.
Personally, don't think these girls were victims. I don't think these girls were. I don't think R. Kelly's a predator. He has an appetite, and I feel that he allowed his appetite to get in the way of his life. So he's guilty of having that
Oh my
appetite,
God.
but I don't think he's a predator because when you go out and you get a young girl and you ask her to have sex and she does it without a gun to her head, like this whole
I don't think he understands the reason why like 16 is the age of consent. And yes, technically by law he's good because now I don't know about the 16 and 17-year-old because I was kind of more the mom and you know, we don't really know the backstory on that. But technically by law he's good because it is age of consent, but even then you can't be happy about that. And you can't just say that R. Kelly's not the girl was 15. That the girl was 15. That's like oh my God, bro.
That's kind of pissing me off.
That's crazy.
this whole situation with the mom and the two daughters. I didn't have to do nothing except show up with a hard dick. That's all I had to do was just show up. And they would service me. I remember one Sunday, I fucked all three of them. I fucked the mom, I fucked the daughters. And the youngest one was really, really fucking tight.
Oh my God.
And their mom was like, yeah, you gotta open up that pussy.
Oh my God.
And I mean, I was just sitting there fucking her. And their mom's like, that's it, take that dick, take that dick. And in the beginning, both of the girls were virgins. I took their virginity.
He couldn't even say virginity right. That's it. That's all I had to see. Nah, that's literally it.
Virginity.
That's literally it. Nah, I'm done. I'm done here. I'm so done. Yo, I can't, bro. That is insane. That is insane. That's it. That's it.